walking up, moonwalking. But like
that's what proves that Polite. That's what proves that Polite is an Israelite, man. Because Jake goes far fetched. They go way out, man. And like they had this thing, I had to laugh when if y'all been keeping up with what's this guy Snoop and Son. Now he got all these offers from these different colleges, top colleges to play football. If you've been watching that series, and basically he chose to go with UC, I think it was UCLA, which is where he lives. Now his father loved the shit out of him, man. He said, "I live because of my son. All his spirit is in his son, man." And basically he gave him like a party. You know what the theme was? Coming to America. Remember when he had the wife? They did the whole shit. And I'm looking at this shit laughing. First I got mad, and then I started laughing. And I said, well, that's Jake. I said, Jake can't help it. I said, Jake knows how to live, man. When they had the women come out, you know, with the feathers, and they were dancing and shit, you know. And then they had this guy Snoop sitting on the throne, his wife sitting on the throne, and then his son had a crown on his head.
As an Israelite,
brother. Oh, I'm sorry. The mic is not good. How's it now? Okay, because I hold it here. Okay. That's my problem. Okay. I got to change this again. But anyway, when I was watching it, man, I was cracking up. If you go to the video, they actually got the video on YouTube, and they did the theme from Coming to America, man. And I said, that's Jake, man. Jake knows that when Jake gets money, they do blow their money because they like to live, man. When the Most High give us a blessing, well, it said, Jeshurun, wax, fat, and kick. You know?
That's right, man. Look at that. Yeah, but that proved, yeah, like Apostle Tahar said, that proved that Polite is an Israelite, man. You guys are Israelite. It was just like,
we hope he wasn't Egyptian. Yeah. I wish he was an Egyptian, man. Yep. I wish Shaka was I wish you well. I wish all you guys well, man. I wish you, Sarnetta, Shaka, all of y'all. I hope all of y'all become Egyptians, man.
Yep, because if you are,
that's it. That's the video.
If you are, we're gonna put your ass in slavery, man.
Video, right? That's the video right there. Oh boy. Oh come on, brother. Don't.
We're gonna put you niggas in slavery. But I wanted to say this real quick. It was just like, hey, when number Yashawan, speaking of the Central Command, Lahab, Yashawan had $800 boots, right? With the $800 boots, and he brought 3 pairs or something to that effect, and it was like $2,400 off all together. That was back then in the early '90s, man. So when Jake get money, you niggas, wicked niggas, will spend money, but he had those boots. But you had brothers in his camp, in the SOT camp, that had holes in their shoes. The same brothers that they had working in the sewing department up there, man. You see what I mean? But that's how wicked a nigga is, man.
Niggas for you, man. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 21. I'll start at 26. It says, he coveteth greedily all the day long, but the righteous giveth and spareth not. And that's us, man. We don't put these videos up on a closed circuit, make DVDs that you got to buy and get all this information is freely given. Like Howard Shai said, freely you receive, freely you give. We don't charge people, but yet you got these guys with these bullshit ass debates which I noticed a lot of the Hebrews on their side, they said, look, we would have did this for free or whatever the case is, which is bullshit, because if you would have, you wouldn't have stepped into the arena to get involved in that anyway. You see, but that whole thing was about money. You had to pay for it, and then now Sarnetta is basking, making so much, which we don't give a damn, because we know that you Don King. We've been calling you that for the longest, all right? And you sitting up there talking about Kwame Yashala, you was a fake, phony-ass nigga, man. That's Don King. He'll sit there only in America, get an American flag painted on his jean jacket. You the same type of nigga. You wear a Pharaoh shirt 1 minute, a Hebrew War Machine shirt the next minute. You're all about money, man. But us, we don't charge nobody for this, man. And I'm gonna say this: at some point or another, buy the truth and sell it not, as the scriptures say. At some point or another, you're gonna have to turn around. You're gonna have to follow the apostles and brothers of GMS, man. All right, these niggas eventually. These niggas, all these other camps, these Hebrew niggas, they're gonna have to follow as far as acknowledging us as being the men of the Lord that have been teaching you the right thing. 'Cause we told you. Case in point, we told you about them debates that they was pointless. We've been bringing that out for the longest. Now you guys are sitting there. Now you went through it. You got jerked, so to speak. Now you see that they're pointless. Some of you are crying this and that. Oh, they did this and that. But we've been telling you that. So at some point, you're going to have to acknowledge that, look, GMS was right. At some point. Some point. And and that don't mean that you're the elected, nothing like that, because the Most High still going to kill you. Because you niggas should have listened to us when we was telling you that, man. You should have never got involved in that damn debate circuit, man.
Well, you live and learn, man. Because the fact that they said they're going to do their own thing, they said that it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
Because Polite is talking about this shit about a contract, and you got to
sign a contract.
That's control. That's the key word is control. Control environment, meaning somebody's controlling that shit. Yeah. What you can say and what you can't say, man. Now, when you're on the street, you can't control what anybody says.
Nope. It's raw.
And that's why this clown Polite want to get us off the street. We're going to get them niggas off the street. You ain't going to get us off the street, nigga. And you ain't going to get us from stop teaching this truth. Because it says here in Isaiah 62:6, it said, I have set watchmen upon thy walls. And a lot of you other Hebrew Israelite groups, now compare us to them. We've been going out there all winter. We haven't missed a week out there, man. Every weekend we go out there on the highways and the byways. Is Bunyamyan and them guys going out there? No, they're going to go out there when it's nice and warm, man. Now, back in the old school at One West with the top high priest of that time, we were going out in the winter. That was part of the work, man. Protocol. You guys reinvented yourself, man. Because Bunyamyan, you ain't going out there. If it's kind of not as cold, look, we was out there in the brick cold. That's right. Baloo, you don't go out there, period, man. And then Baloo, you went out there one day with a red suit on, looking like Gigantor, with Barack and them, and they were teaching you just stand on the side, and they were in your camp. But yet you say you're a leader. And Nate, you haven't been all that shit you be talking, Nate. I don't even pay you no mind, man. I look at you every once in a while and laugh. You're a fucking joke, man. You and Johanna, man. Because when was the last time, and you can make me a liar, Nate, when was the last time you was out there on the highways and the byways in Queens? When was the last time General Johanna burnt up something? Huh? But he got the men out there.
Yeah.
Now, if the men got to go out there, why don't they go out there? What the hell did these guys tell them that they don't got to go out there, but these guys got? I'm out there, man. I'm out there.
That's right.
I'm out there. I'm gonna be out there later.
Just like King David was, man.
Just like King David. Yep.
That's right.
Even though he wasn't out in the street speaking, he was out doing the will of the Lord.
That's right. In the battlefield, he led King David, man.
Well, they told him not to when he was getting old. He still wanted to go out there and fight, man.
That's right, man.
This is I'm gonna read again, Isaiah 62:6. I have set watchmen. Now I'm gonna look up the word watchman. Okay? I'm gonna look up the word watchman. Because that's another controversy. Whether you are part of one of the One West break-offs, and do you have to still go out there and teach even if you put in 20, 30 years, 25 years? Is there a scripture where it says after you put in so many years you can take a break?
Retirement age.
Right. No, you got to still go out there. It said he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. Yaikwab was going out there in his 70s, man. I got videos of Yaikwab out there in his 70s, man. So what's your excuse? Huh? What's your excuse, Nate? You got Ariel walking around saying you got to get with the comforter. Ariel's not in his right mind. Shaw ain't in his right mind. Right. When did you go out there, Shaw? When was the last time you was out there?
That's right.
Huh? Tazadakia, when was you out there? You don't go out there. You busy spending that damn money, man.
That's right.
Them shekels. So you can't say that, GMS ain't this and they ain't right. Look, we out there on the highways and the byways, man, coming out of the scriptures, man.
That's right, constantly.
Now I'm going to look up the word watchman. The word watchman means, is a Hebrew word, shamar. And it means to watch. Now I'm going to go further into it, right? The word shamar means watch. Now this is the blue letters definition. To keep guard, observe, give heed, to keep, have charge of, to keep guard, keep watch, and ward. Ward meaning you're over a certain amount of subjects, man. Protect, save life, watch, watchman, to, like you got body, like you got what do you call that in the beach? You got what do you call them? Lifeguards.
Oh, yeah.
They're out there watching. They're out there watching, man. They're looking. If somebody looks like they're drowning, they got to jump off that thing, man. They could be eating a sandwich. They got to throw that sandwich down and jump in there and save that person, man.
Yep.
And if you notice, those what do you call them again?
Buoys.
No, lifeguards.
Oh, okay.
Hey, lifeguards. They're on that high tower.